All right, let's talk some politics. And Andrew, where are we right now here? And I guess not just the poll numbers, but also on the money front.
Well, right now, the latest Real Clear Politics average has President Obama up by about 3.6 points. That's the largest lead that he's had since April and the end of the Republican primaries. But there's another number that's of bigger concern to the president right now as we move ahead, and that number is when it comes to fundraising. The president telling top donors on Friday he could be the first sitting president to be outspent in election as we move ahead here, especially when you factor in the money raised by PACs and super PACs. And he even made phone calls from Air Force One on Friday with that message. And that got a lot of people wondering, you know, if he's making phone calls from Air Force One, how badly could he be outraised?
And a year ago, forget about even 3.5 years ago, if I had said to you, remember everyone was crying that Obama was going to be raising, you know, triple, quadruple, whoever the candidate was, and the billions he was going to have here. And now all of a sudden, I get emails like you that, oh my God, we definitely can't raise what they can here, but we got to have a fighting chance.
It's PAC and super PAC money, and they're trying to figure out a way to combat it. The Obama administration has its own organization, but it's being dwarfed by the numbers that have been raised and that could theoretically be raised by Republicans.
And you say the issue to remember is burn rate.
The issue to remember here is burn rate, and instead of blaming the other person just because super PACs are raising, which both sides do, you know, you're out raising me, it's your burn rate. When you spend $25 million on an ad campaign for 3 weeks in a couple of states, and you continue to do that. And if you look at the Obama offices on the ground where they're opening up offices but not staffing them, it's because their burn rate is faster than their raise rate. So they're in a media campaign versus an issues campaign. That's going to cost you more money, especially in the bigger states.
But obviously the more money means more ads that you can buy, the more you can attack your opponent.
There's a plan here, and that is if you get out early with a message, you can fix the voter so that a late money surge by the other guy will meet resistance. That could turn out to be good policy, political strategy, or bad, but it's being done with intelligence.
Would you be more worried, Richard, if you were with the Obama folks, that the enthusiasm gap, especially of the younger folks, people laugh, but I'm like, if you, and I covered this in the field, I have never seen more younger people knocking on doors, carrying signs, doing all the grunt work that no successful campaign can't live without. That's gone.
You can't go back again. This is going to be a new dynamic. What I am surprised that he's ahead. And I think the reason I'm surprised he's ahead is because the attacks on him have been so unrelenting, so personal, that he's an alien, he's an immigrant, he's not a citizen, he's a birther,
those aren't
he's
the
a socialist.
That matter. This is the economy.
A real, those kind of things, that is what has energized the opposition. Doesn't seem to be
Richard,
working.
you know what's
people
really
who
worked
believe
here?
it, believe it, people
the
who don't.
Economy. When you look at the people that are donating, when you look at 40-something thousand donations on the SCOTUS day, that's what it is.
We're going to keep fighting about this in the break here.